Hello everyone, welcome to Lahar Talk, and in this video I will be showing you how you can create a side menu. So here you can see I have a nice logo bar and one footer bar, and here one button. When I click on this button, this side menu is coming, and inside that I have a home, profile and about. And if I click in this black area, the side menu will be closed. So for that I'm using my previous project, which was a basic CSS template, and inside that I was having a logo, navigation bar and footer. So in this project I have removed this navigation bar from here, okay, and whenever we are clicking on this show menu, so menu is getting slide from the left part and it's being shown, okay, and whenever we click on only on this black part, if I click on this white part it will not closed. Okay, so when I click on this it will be closed. So let's get started. So to demonstrate this project I'm using my previous basic CSS template project, and inside that what I did, inside the main container I have added this button, and which have ID show menu button, okay, and I have removed my navigation bar from here in HTML part. So here you can see we are not having any navigation part. So if you want to learn how to create a basic template, you can refer my previous video for that. So without wasting any time, let's start over here. So here first we will add our side menu element. So below the footer I will add one div element, and I will provide class name as side menu container, okay, and inside this I will have a navigation bar, and I will provide ID as nav panel, okay, and we will add a UL tag, to list down our menu. So inside the UL we'll have LI element, and inside the LI we will have anchor tag, and I will make href as empty, okay, and I will label this menu as home, okay. So I'll just copy this entire line and paste it. Let's add profile and about, and we will make our home as active menu. So I will provide class as active. So I'm saving it. So as you can see, at bottom of our page, because we have added this navigation bar below the footer, we are having this three menus, okay. So let's provide a CSS to these menus. So inside our CSS class, so up to the footer we have covered in our last video. So after this footer I'm going to cover the CSS for this side menu. So I just copy this class name side menu container, and I will provide position as fixed, okay, and height as 100%, and width will be 100%, so it will cover entire viewport, and Z index will be, let's say, provide 1, and top will be 0 and left will be 0. So it will start from left as 0 and top as 0, and I will provide a background color as light black. So I already defined the color, so you can use the same. So hash 00000073. So let's save it. So we have a black light background color, and over here we are having menus. So let's provide a CSS to our this nav panel. So I will copy up to this, and we have hash nav panel, okay. So I will provide a width to this side menu as a 300 pixel, okay, and height as 100%, background color as white, Okay, so let's save it. So yeah, you can see here we have provided a background color white, width as a 300 pixel, and we are getting this gap. So basically this gap is due to this UL part, and the UL is consist by default margin. So we will remove this margin inside whenever we are providing a CSS to our UL element. So inside our nav panel we have UL. So here the list style will be none, and we'll clear the margin and padding. So let's save it. So here you can see we have removed the top gap. So let's provide a CSS to this anchor link. So I will copy this line, and inside UL we have LI, and then we have anchor tag. So first we will remove the underline. So text decoration will be none, and we'll make them display as a block. Okay, and let's provide font size up to 17 pixel, and width will be 100%. So it will cover the entire navigation panel. And let's provide the padding. So I will provide top padding of anchor tag as a 14 pixel, right as 20, bottom as again 14 pixel, and left as 20 pixel. So I just save it. So as you can see, we have a nicely gap between the menus. Okay, so let's provide the hover effect to our anchor tag. So I will use hover pseudo class, and I will provide a background color as hash A1 A1 A1. So let's save it. You can see we are getting this gray color. So first let's also provide color as a white. Now we have provided the hover effect, and let's provide the CSS for active menu. So I'll copy this one and paste it above here, and whichever anchor tag have active class, okay, that will have a background color as I'm providing a blue color 02 7 BD0. Yeah, and let's provide color as white. Okay, so yeah, we have a pre background color to the active class and the hover effect. So but as you can see, whenever I am hovering to this active class, I am getting the background color, so we need to avoid it. So for that we will use not pseudo class. So here over the hover we will exclude the active class. Let's save it. And whenever I'm hovering over the active menu, I'm not getting the gray background color. So yeah, I think we are almost done with the CSS, but whenever the page is coming, by default this navigation is shown. So we need to hide it. So what we will do, we will add one more class which is hide side menu, and we will provide displays none. Okay, now we also need to provide animation. Whenever we click on the button, this navigation panel should come from the left. So for that I will declare one more class, nav side animation. Okay, and I will provide animation name as side menu, and let's say duration will be 0.5 second, and animation fill mode will be forward. So why we are using this, whenever the animation is finished, it will be persist at its final state. Okay, so let's define the frame at the rate keyframes side menu. So what we need to do, we provide from frame as margin left will be minus 300 pixel, because the width of this navigation panel is 300 pixels. So what we will do, whenever the animation gets started, so it start from negative 300 pixel and it will go to 0. Okay, so this is our animation. So let's also add some box shadow to our navigation panel. So I'm using the predefined box shadow, so you can use the same. So where our navigation panel, yeah, here. So I'll just paste it over here. Let's see, yeah. So box shadow, horizontal offset is 3 pixel, vertical is 0, okay, blur is 5 pixel, and spread is 0, and I'm using this light background color. So here you can see we have nicely box shadow to our navigation panel. Now whenever we are refreshing the page, so this menu is coming, so we need to hide this navigation panel whenever the page is loaded. So I will use this class, okay, and I will provide to this side menu container. Okay, so when I save it, here you can see we don't have any side menu. Now the CSS part is done. Now we will write the script part. So basically what we need to do, whenever we want to show the menu, first we need to remove this class through the JavaScript. Okay, so whenever we remove this, our menu will be populated. Now the second thing what we will do, we will provide a animation class to this navigation panel. So whenever the animation is active, it will slide from negative to 0. So currently, as you can see, when we are removing this hide class, it is coming as a 0 margin left. So let's provide a negative panel by default. So here I will provide margin left as minus 300 pixel. Okay, so now the panel is in negative 300 pixel direction. Okay, fine, and let's add our hide side menu class to this main container, so it will be hidden. Okay, so inside our script, so what we are going to do, we are going to add a listener to our button. So dollar, so button ID is show menu button, and we are provide hash button name, and we'll provide a click listener, and whenever we click on this button, we will call this function show hide menu. Okay, so let's define this function. Okay, so what it will do, let's first retrieve our side menu container through the class. So what is the class name? Okay, so I just copy this one. Okay, and I will paste it over here, and here what we will do, I will use toggle class function of jQuery. Toggle class, and what it will toggle, it should toggle this hide side menu class. So if it is present, it will remove it, and if it is not there, and it will add it. So I will paste it over here. So let's check. So as you can see, whenever I'm clicking, that hide side menu class is getting attached to this side menu container. Okay, so up to this we are good to go. And next what we are going to do, we are going to retrieve the panel, which is nav panel, inside this one. So basically what we can do, we are just copy this one and paste it over here. And here also we need to toggle the class. Now which class we need to toggle? That animation class which we have created. So once the animation is active, it will slide the panel from the left to 0 margin. Okay, I'll copy this one and provide the class name over here. So let's see. As you can see, whenever I'm clicking it, it's coming from negative 300 to 0 margin. So it's giving us a slide effect. Okay, now we need to provide one more click event to this black background. Whenever we click on this, it should be closed. Okay, so for that I will use this one only. We need to provide a listener to this main container. So I will paste it over here, and I will provide on and add a click listener and call this function whenever user click on that background. Now by default we are providing click event to entire side menu container, and if you see here, the navigation panel also come under the side menu container. So we need to avoid calling that function whenever user click on this navigation panel. Okay, so here what we will do, here we are passing the event. Okay, so if event.target.id is not equal to nav panel, okay, we just call this function. So what it going to do, it going to check on which element we have clicked, and we will retrieve the ID of that element, and we will check, okay, that shouldn't be the navigation panel. If it is not, it will hide the menu. So let's save it and check. Whenever I am clicking on this show menu, and if I am clicking over here, this menu is not getting closed, and if I click on this black area, so as you can see, the menu is closed. Again, if I show menu and closed over here. Now if you want to provide close button over here also, so you can add one more button in our navigation panel, and all you need to do is to call this menu. So if you want to hide this menu, even if we click on this home, profile and about, all you need to do is just to remove this line, and it will hide whenever we click on anywhere in this viewport. So I have demonstrated this project using the jQuery, and you can use this side menu concept in any language, whether it's Angular or React. So all you need to do is to play with this hide side menu class and this animation class. So if you are using the Angular, you can easily switch between these classes. Because we are not using any Angular and React over here, so I use the jQuery plugin to toggle between the classes. So yeah, that's all about this tutorial, and if you guys have any doubt, please comment below. The link to the project code will be provided in the description, and yeah, please don't forget to share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.